I wanted to give you a quick update on some very recent developments regarding PPP loans. I know many of you have received those PPP loans and there's a lot of uncertainty around them, as there has been really since they were established back in the spring. If you remember, everybody kind of signed the document to take the loan under the certain terms that were there. And then of course the government has continued to change the terms of that many times over the spring, summer, and even the fall. So I wanted to let you know where we're at right now. Where we're at right now, if everything stops and there's no more developments on this whatsoever, your PPP loan would be effectively taxable. Okay, so for federal and state purposes, that's important. Now I'm giving you the short version. What actually is the case is the expenses that you use to pay with those monies are not expenses, but effectively, so if you got $1 million PPP loan, you're gonna have $1 million of additional net income this year, okay? With the current law. Now that is regardless of when you have it forgiven, okay? And that's changed. That's what the IRS clarified just a couple of weeks ago, or even 10 days ago. So it's important to know that's the law right now. So if nothing else changes, the PPP loan, whatever you got, that's all gonna be additional income to you, and it could have a pretty substantial effect on you. So that's the law as it stands right now. We have been hoping ever since April that the Congress would act and come out with a declaration, a new law that would say that it's not taxable. They have not done that yet. We here are still hopeful that that'll be the case. And I personally think there's a 50% chance that it won't be taxable. And I base this on us following in Congress every day this entire year as to what different Congress people were saying. And many of them are saying, wait a minute, we did not intend it to be taxable. And they've actually put it in some of the bills that they've put forth. They've put the change in there to make it non-taxable. But none of those have passed. So we don't have law. So it doesn't matter what they say or what I say. As of right now, it's taxable. But I do still think there's a 50% chance that it will not be taxable. Now, we don't know when we're going to get any definitive answers on this. We could get a bill tomorrow. We could get a bill next week. We could get a bill in December or January. Or we may not get anything. Or if we get a new bill, maybe this is not in there and maybe it is taxable. Although I'm betting that it's not. I think there's a 50% chance that it will not be. So my advice to you is whatever you got for the PPP loan, be ready to pay the tax on that. So if you got $1 million, be ready to pay, roughly $400,000 in tax. Realize it's a real possibility, but hope that it doesn't happen. And that's what we're recommending. We're gonna be hopeful, but we're gonna be prepared for the worst case scenario. So hopefully we'll get a new bill to come out and it'll be non-taxable, but I wanna let you know the latest information. Hope you're having a great day and I'll talk to you soon.